So, once again, we present from the Irritable Foul Syndrome Theater the continuing adventures of Nicholas McNabb, the cab driving crab, in physical rehab in the X-ray lab. And so we see the hero of our continuing tale, Nicholas McNabb, had in actuality been the first McNabb to own a push-button telephone, a first edition copy of T.S. Eliot's Wasteland, and a color TV. A highly diplomatic non-Scotsman was he, sipping tea each Saturday afternoon with Lord and Lady after sauntering down to Madame Tiptoe's Imperium Glorium with the troupe of Book of Ruth reading port authorities, who each one had a story of yore to tell about how life had been in Bristol, Rhode Island since who knows when. And so by pure geometric, geopolitical, concentric, neoclassical, Nestle Tag, Team Stream, Side, Natty McBride, Claire de Bloom, Attic Rooms, Laxidation, Governation, Nicholas found himself vacationing in the Patrick McHenry's cobwebbed barnyard with good old right every other midnight day glow Madame Tiptoe. And as the crabapple man of infinite side saddle, snake rattle lands unlord finally was sassing for himself that all else but passion's towering rose wore upon its wide pastured hereafter person a look of laundromat elasticity. Neither he nor she could namesake Neil, Jim, or Ted, after the hound dog had each one's been fed and led through the shipwright's steel to morning meal. He were by law the man who saw destiny unfold, so it was told, the pitch-dark road across which none but he could stroll toward dawn's morning light, barbed-wired by blinding light heaven through like a sword from nameless flame, through which eyes not his own to see the moat circled castle steps. Oblivion brought forth from the dust to realized person, Lord above he was pitch dark curtained, and so we see through how do you do blue sky, bowling alley, wildcat, slant hat, laundromat's eyes, that not only was Nicholas keeping time with the battle-tested pine tree nested rhino from Ohio, doing no injury to arrested time. And so one day outside the pygmy in a suit of sycamore clay by the Fig Tree Cafe, built so long ago by a milkshaking freelance, high finance Nancy Fancy, wedding cake romance lettering, chain gang, poontang, Rio Grandito, banana peeling, Albana, Mio Mayo, cream whip, hip shaker, jumping buck naked from Madame Tiptoe's bacon and egg stacked sumac refrigerator, straight into a trench of Judi Dench farm hogs. Medrick, the born out of wedlock warlocks, the born out of wedlock white-socked warlock, landed feet first into a church full of cute-suited bookworm Ivy League professors from and it just stops right there. Let's see. I'd rather be undercover cities as an oyster here, brother, and I ain't having the that's the wrong one. It's E. I think it's D's around here. Oh, yes, here it is. Right. This is I think it's a D. I'm pretty sure. Well, it might be enough. I'm Nicky Flynn. Lord only know the flame was burning mighty thin. And there we have it.